Thanks for watching Living Local. So today is for all of you crime and investigative buffs. We are meeting with ex-FBI Special Agent Jim FURRY. So today I am with Jim FURRY and I'm super excited learning about him. Look, it's a real FBI badge. So what would you say whenever you went to a place and you would hold this up?
I would say FBI.
FBI.
Just FBI.
Do what I say.
Can I talk to you? Or it depends on what I was going to see the person for. You know?
What was people's reaction when you were like, "Hey, I'm the FBI"? Were they like, "Oh gosh, do whatever you want"?
Yeah, mostly quiet until they would ask, why are you here?
Right.
What are you talking to me for? What
Sure.
do you want to talk to me for? Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm so interested to get into your story, Jim, and
Sure.
and because we have you living here in Myrtle Beach. Who would have known? I'm glad we were able to dig you out of here. But I know we have a book that you've written that we'll kind of chat about in a little bit. But I wanted to kind of go over your journey of how you even became an FBI agent.
Sure. My uncle was an FBI agent, so he called me back up and said, "Look, I can't help you as a special agent. You have to earn that on your own." But he says, "I'll get you a administrative job in Washington, D.C. if you want to move." He got my wife a job. We both went as clerks in the FBI.
So she did it too?
Yeah, until she got pregnant with our twin boys. But this job opened up, and that I started my book here, doing surveillance. It was a non-agent, but it was kind of like a paralegal, but a kind of semi-professional, and they were looking for college people that wanted to become agents to do this kind of thing. I went DC to New Orleans, back to DC, out to Springfield, Illinois, to Newark, and then once I got to Newark, I couldn't get out.
And that's where you were doing the stuff you just...
I was doing mostly La Cosa Nostra, mob, and then when I became a supervisor, I did crimes against children. And
Wow.
the World Trade Center, 9/11, I did that. FBI agents it's very stressful, it's a lot of pressure, and you work a lot of long hours. So as a result, a lot of agents that retire have health problems. And I thought to myself, if I die early, my 7 grandchildren, they're not going to know what Pappy did when he was in the FBI. So I said, I'm going to write a book.
And it says that you were a farm boy in Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
and then you were conducting foreign counterintelligence surveillance in the 70s,
Yep.
and then training in Quantico to investigating the mafia. I mean, something like the mafia.
Yeah.
Is that nerve-wracking to kind of make an arrest on someone like that?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
it can be.
You never worried about your safety?
No, not really.
No?
The mob kind of had this unspoken, if they hurt an FBI agent, they were done, because the FBI would go after them with as many agents as it took.
Well, I wish we could just sit here and kind of chat all day about all the different stuff you've done. I'm sure you just have a million stories in here, but that's what people have to buy the book for then, huh?
That's right.
Well, thanks so much, Jim, for kind of taking the time to talk about this book, and and thanks for your service. I mean, 30 years, right?
Yeah, actually 31 and a half.
That's insane. And what made you decide to retire here in Myrtle Beach?
I was doing those consulting jobs all over the country, and in 2008, Ann, my wife, said, "I'm not shoveling snow anymore. We're going someplace where we don't have to shovel snow."
I feel like that's the most common response is, take me somewhere warm.
"Where would you like to go, honey?" And she said, "Myrtle Beach."
So she got to have the final say.
Yeah.
After following you around for all those years, she was kind of like, "All right, you follow me to Myrtle Beach."
Yeah.
All right, well, everybody, make sure you go out and you find this book, and you can learn all about Jim, whose name is James on the book, and all about his story and all about the different experiences, and you can get the full thing rather than just our little teaser here for you. But thanks so much again, Jim, for meeting with us today. That was super interesting.
It was great meeting with you.
All right, everybody, well, we'll be right back. Thanks for watching Living Local.